What is going on YouTube? Hit making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we're going to be looking at XRP, Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as the S&P 500 if we have time. Specifically in today's episode, I really want to go over where we are in the market, basically how to prepare for what's coming, and kind of how to just continuously make money as we move forward in the market. Because maybe I didn't say it correctly yesterday, but I kind of want to explain to you guys what it is that I'm doing moving forward from the past 2 days in the breakout. I've been explaining it on Patreon. I feel like I'm not coming out as clear on YouTube, so I want to give you guys some pretty interesting tips that can help you increase your profits that some may not actually realize. So definitely make sure, if you are interested, to watch the video to the end. Make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up, as this does help support the YouTube algorithm. Make sure to follow me on Twitter, CryptoVOfficial. This way, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, you can DM me over there. Otherwise, let's jump into today's episode. Alright guys, before we jump into today's episode, I want to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, Nimbus. For everyone that lives in the United States, in order to view Nimbus, you will need a VPN, but I figured I'd share their company with you since crypto is worldwide. Nimbus was launched in 2019 and accumulated 50,000 users as of today. On December 21st, they're launching a new DAO-governed DeFi ecosystem and NUS token, which per se has wide adoption already, as their users will automatically migrate there. The new Nimbus DeFi ecosystem shall provide 10 dApps and pools with different earning strategies, all in one place, with access through one token NUS. IPO participation pools, startup financing pools, 3 different P2P lending pools, arbitrage trading bots with over 50,000 users. So unlike many dApps, their dApps are based on clear revenue generating mechanisms and real world use cases, many of which have been unavailable for common people, even in fiat so far. So from P2P loans to IPOs and startup financing, their DAO app offers true stakeholder participation, with only 10% of governance tokens, GNUS, left the Nimbus organization, meaning everybody can participate in it. So they also have a seasoned team, including ex-top managers from companies like Huawei, and all their required expertise and connections in cryptocurrency, blockchain, DeFi, AI, ML, finance, and cybersecurity. They offer smart contracts, which are audited by one of their most reputable auditors worldwide, Zokyo. Their tokenomics are also carefully audited. They have an EU license for crowdfunding pending, and agreements with major liquidity providers underway. So in the long run, Nimbus aims to become a one-stop shop that bridges digital assets to investment products for global users and provide access to additional asset classes and investments products. So if you guys were interested in learning more, I've linked a few articles and their websites below. It's basically the ones that I've been showing here on the channel as I've been telling you about it. Otherwise, let's jump into today's episode. All right, guys, so really, this is the tip that I want to discuss with you guys. This is a thing that I feel like a lot of people really don't realize or figure out as they invest into the market. So as we've been talking about this in the past, basically we saw the big pop in cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, XRP, all of these cryptocurrencies saw a massive explosion in price. You can clearly see this right here. You can see the big explosion we had breaking above our resistances. It was incredible. It was really incredible. We shot all the way up to 66 cents just 2 days ago, right on the dot that was called. So it's great to see these movements. But I think a lot of people get confused as to how to take profits or what that means or how it can be translated. And I feel like I wasn't clear about this in the past couple of videos. So for example, let's say on Bitcoin, we want to take profits. There's different ways to look at this. And when I say take profits, I mean increase your stop loss, not sell out of the market, because you don't know where the movements are coming to. And if you're already up, it doesn't make sense to sell out just yet. So clearly, if we bought in, let's say at 20,000, like we discussed, over and over again, 20,000, if we break through there, we were headed up at a very vigorous, explosive rate, and a ton of volume is going to come in as, people are going to be, oh my God, crazy, FOMO, is going to shoot the price up of Bitcoin to much higher. So basically what I mean by take profits is, let's say we're at 20,000. let's say we shoot up. Now we're at 20,000, 21,000. We're at 21,000. What do? Increase your stop loss. Cancel the stop loss that you had, which could have been lower, maybe at 19,000. And now we move the stop loss from the 19,000 up to 20,500. So now we're guaranteed profits if the market decides to reverse the other direction. Well, guess what? We headed up a little higher. Then we hit 21,500. What do? Increase the stop loss. Move the stop loss to 21,000 instead of 20,500. This, once again, covers your ass in case we decide to reverse lower. Instead of selling out here with the opportunity that we had higher and losing out on, potential profit, what you do is you just increase your stop loss. So the following day, we were at 21,347. We headed up higher, $22,000. Well, what do? Increase your stop loss. Move the stop loss from, 20,000 or 21,000 back up to 21,500. And then just continuously do that. Continuously move it up, slowly inch it up, so that your guaranteed profits are the maximum amount of profits that you could make in a market that could reverse very quickly. Then if we decide to reverse lower, if we start to retest bottom support, or you hit your stop loss, you sell out automatically. But guess what? You're covered and you guaranteed yourself profits. It's extremely easy. And the way to do this is using, something like, XRP or something like Bityard to short the market like that. We do have different exchanges. You can create the stop losses on any one, but it's very simple to do. And it's a great way to guarantee profits. So for the same reason like this, when we shot up to, let's say 61 cents, you could easily just increase your stop loss up. You moved it up to 61. When we hit 65, you move it up to 63. And then granted, we reverse lower, you would have guaranteed yourself profits. Easy to do. You have to create the pair first. You have to create the position first on Bityard. Once the position is made, then you increase your stop loss higher, and you'll see it under operation, and it's that simple. It's extremely easy. It's a great way to continuously create and grasp profits. So if you have a position set, just move your stop loss higher. It's that easy in anticipation for where the market could be moving to in the near future. Guys, the giveaway is still going on. I did link it in the description down below. Just a quick heads up. Otherwise, the markets do look okay. I mean, the fact that, Bitcoin's up 30%, Litecoin's up 50%. It's incredible the way this market is pumping. Otherwise, the markets look good. We're starting to see what could be potential swings to the downside, potential reversal patterns happening. That's why I say just increase your stop loss, guarantee these profits, because we don't know. We don't know what's happening for the market. Bitcoin is literally at all-time highs. We've never seen problems in this area. We've never seen supports in this area. We don't know what's going to happen. So that's why it's just a good idea to increase your stop losses, move them higher up, and get ready for what could be a reversal. This is a clear sign of a reversal candle. I don't know how else to explain this. Granted, we're overbought. We had a bullish cross in the MACD. We're overbought on the daily. We're seeing what could be a reversal doji forming, which is an indication of a short to the downside, which we could easily see. But granted, the market could just continuously pump higher and higher and higher. There's a great chance that that's going to happen, but we don't know what's happening right now. And that's why if you already had money in the market, just increase a stop loss, move them higher. This way you're just safe. You're in a safe conservative position, because right now I really don't know if we're going to call a short. These coins look like they're ready to pump even higher. Granted, each one seems to be in the overbought market. Ethereum, not just yet, but Bitcoin and Litecoin are. They are overbought. XRP isn't and Ethereum isn't, but Bitcoin and Litecoin are, and those are the ones that really matter, specifically Bitcoin. So if it does decide to reverse, the other cryptocurrencies are going to do the same. So really, we have to just spend quite a bit of time focusing on this, figuring out what exactly is going to happen, and then adjusting our positions. But right now, we made money. We made good money, a couple thousand in trades. I wouldn't really complain there. Not necessarily a living, but definitely a good hobby if you ask me. And now we're just going to wait, see what happens, see what sort of pattern forms, and then we'll move on. Otherwise, like I said, just continuously play it safe, play it conservative. Don't FOMO, don't greed, and you'll be okay. All right, just don't throw all your money in anticipating that we're going to break higher, because we might not. There's no reason to get in when you feel like you're missing out, when you could have bought in back down here when we mentioned it. So that's pretty much what's going on there. S&P 500, believe it or not, I bought back in. We bottomed off support here. surprising. I know we're hitting resistance here, and I wouldn't be surprised if in the next couple of months we decide to correct lower back down to the moving average like we have numerous times. But by the time, we decide to come back down to the moving average might literally be at the prior time that I had sold. So it really doesn't make sense at this point for me to be selling out. It's just very worrisome to see that we're trading outside of, 11 years of resistance and support. So it's very interesting. Let's see how the market plays out. All I know is I have another 40 years of retirement under my belt, so there's no real reason to worry. But for those that want to trade off the market, that's why I mention it. Otherwise, guys, that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video. Huge shout out to today's sponsor, Nimbus. Otherwise, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.